Eddie Brown out there, just what he got out of the true freshman out there today.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a consensus that Eddie Brown's a pretty good football player. He runs the ball hard, and he's a load, man. It's he's special player. It's exciting to watch him. I'm excited to watch him continue to grow, and then just because he's going to be a good football player. He already is.
A lot of guys getting their hands on the ball today. Just how do you feel about where you guys are at as an offense right now?
Good. We gotta clean some things up. We hurt ourselves. A lot of penalties. Just stuff that we got to clean up and be better at. But as a whole, we got a lot of guys involved. We're mixing and we're doing different things, and we're operating at a high level. And me and Svav are on the same page, so we got to continue to get better as weeks go on.
Last week, Gary had said expect to see him in the end zone more. That wasn't his last touchdown. You found him 3 times today, 97 yards. What did you see out of him?
Yeah, he's scoring. He fixed whatever it was last year. He had 3 times as many touchdowns today than he did last year. It was never something that Gary's always been a great player. It was just weird. He never found the end zone last year, so it was really just a matter of time. I try and throw him the ball as much as I can. He's a great player, and he found the end zone today.
Well, what do you know about Major and the 88 team?
That they're unbelievable. That's a team that we strive to be like. It was cool to get them down on the field and see those guys. That's just one of those teams that we take a lot of pride in it here in this program. That is some people we look up to, that we talk about, that we want to be like.
How do you think the game has changed from then until now?
It just, in general football terms, the game's just evolved some. But when it comes down to it, football's football. And they went out there and won a lot of football games and were fun to watch. And they did a lot of little things right. And anytime you go undefeated, and you're doing little things right, and you're a championship program, and that's what we strive to be.
You guys making a conscious effort to get more looks and more touches to Sims and Jennings, or were they throwing some different looks at Sills today?
Yeah, I think that's just how it all shakes out sometimes. I missed Sills on one throw, just overthrew him, and that was bad. I was very just overthrew him. And there's just certain plays in the game where Jennings was open 3 times and he caught 3 touchdowns. It's not how you draw it up, but that's just how it happens sometimes. We're not interested in throwing it to certain people, but rather who's open, and who when we run these routes and stuff like that, I go through a progression, and these guys do a good job of catching it and getting in the end zone with it. So we got a lot of weapons, and I try to get the ball to as many people as I can. So.
What do you see out of TJ Simmons so far the first 2 games?
I like where he's at. I think he does a really good job. He's good in the run blocking game. He gets open, makes tough catches, and he runs with after he gets it, which I think all of our receivers are doing a good job of, is catching the ball and running with it. So really proud of that group. Really proud of the O-line. It starts up there, and those guys did another great job tonight, like they did in game 1, giving me time and letting me get the ball to our playmaker.
Thanks.